Hello, this is Alec Kerr, the film critic for the Conway Daily Sun. Yes, I am sitting in my car waiting to go to a movie, and I just have some time to kill, so I'm going to kill it ranting about something that's been on my mind. There were two announcements in the last few weeks of movie remakes and sequels that are really stupid. Let's first address Twins. The 1988 movie starring Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito is going to get a sequel starring Arnie and Danny, and a triplet. It's going to be called Triplets, and the triplet is Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. And the whole premise of Twins was that they were a genetic experiment, which is why Arnold was Arnold and Danny DeVito was Danny DeVito, and they look like nothing alike, and there's just one's huge and muscular and one's short and fat. So I guess it's not out of the realm of possibilities that they could have a third sibling twin that is black, because it was just a genetic experiment, but it's stupid. It's stupid. It's just plain stupid. And I just, why? And Ivan Reitman, who directed it, is involved, at least as a producer, so, but why? But why? And I came up with a better idea in 30 seconds of hearing this. Instead of doing a sequel, do a remake, and, you know, or not do anything, but if you're going to do something, try a remake. And here, I thought of two people you could have star in it. Dwayne Johnson, formerly The Rock, and Jack Black. 30 seconds after I came up with the idea, did a little research. Jack Black was born in '69, The Rock was born in 1972. Close enough? Go for it. Make that. Don't make triplets with Eddie Murphy. My God, that's a stupid idea. And then, the other one is Michael Bay making a remake of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and changing them from mutants to aliens. Why? What's the point? Why? Are you just trying to anger the fan base? And the only thing I can think of is I think about the old Disney cartoon that was a spin-off of the Mighty Ducks movie series where they were alien ducks on a planet that played hockey, that came to Earth and played hockey, but they were followed by this evil guy voiced by Tim Curry on their home planet, or another planet that invaded them, whatever. All I can think of is that that's what's going to happen with this movie. It's going to be a planet of turtles that practice ninja instead of a planet of ducks that play hockey. And the reason he wants to do it is because he claims that alien turtles are more plausible than mutant turtles, because that makes sense. And let's just break this down. Let me ask you this, if this sounds a little bit familiar. The Ninja Turtles, I assume, are going to come from their home planet to Earth, and they'll be followed by the evil Shredder. I'm assuming this will be the premise of the movie. Does that sound vaguely familiar? Does that sound kind of like, oh, I don't know, the Decepticons come to Earth and then the Autobots come and they fight it out? Michael Bay, stop making the same movie over and over and over again. And every property from the 80s does not need to be remade or sequelized, Hollywood. Some of them can just be left alone. And don't get me wrong, I have liked some of the reboots and sequels and reimaginings and remakes of things from the 80s. I enjoyed quite a bit the sequel to Tron, and as blasphemous as this is going to sound, I actually thought that the remake of Fright Night was better than the original. So I'm not against sequels and remakes, but if you're going to do it with respect for the source material and trying to be fresh. That's why Tron worked, because it was respectful to the source material. That's why the remake to Fright Night worked, because it was respectful to the source material, but also put a fresh twist on it. So if you're going to do it with some imagination and some originality, but also be respectful. Making Ninja Turtles aliens, it defeats the purpose. They're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're not alien turtles. Like, I understand Mutant Turtles, it's crazy, it's absurd, but people like what they like. Don't screw with people's childhoods, man. Anyway, so that's my rant about that. I'm Alec, and keep watching.